Aloha from Kauai. We did our first island hop from Maui to Kauai, and we're starting off the day snorkeling. We weren't sure if we were going to be able to snorkel at first because the waves look pretty choppy, but it looks like there's actually a calmer little, like almost like a pond bay that we can go in, and we should be able to snorkel. But this is called Poipu Beach. It's on the south coast of Kauai, and it looks pretty nice. There's lots of little chickies here too, so that's a plus. This beach is well known for having turtles and seals that come up to lay on it, and we got lucky that both of them are here. There's one turtle and one seal currently on the beach, and they're both so cute, and this is our first time ever really seeing a seal or a turtle. Keep your distance and do not touch them, do not feed them, and respect the nature. And this place even has the seals and the turtles, so it's seriously everything you could want in one beach. here's the famous old swinging bridge in the town. It was originally built in 1911 and I think rebuilt and repaired in 1993 or something like that. It was interesting to cross it, let's say that. I was really scared. I was holding on to my phone and be like, please don't fall, please don't fall. So just watch your step. But yeah, if you're here, you should definitely cross it. We stopped at Bobbie's. So it's a very favorite local place, and we got the combo box that came with their Korean and chicken and pork. And we got that salad as our side. I'll try the Korean chicken first. Slight sweetness, really juicy and easy to chew. This is really tasty. Well, let me try something else before I take another bite of that. Here's the pork. Looks like it has maybe a gravy on top of it. That pork is good too. It is like a traditional gravy on top, and the pork is really tender as well and moist, and it has a great flavor. And it's all served over top of rice. We highly recommend Bobbie's.
One of the best meals we've had so far in Hawaii.
And the good thing is they're actually kind of affordable. You're getting your bang for your buck there. Things on the island are notoriously expensive, and there it actually feels like you're paying for what you're getting. So, and it's just really good food. Tastes great. No complaints. Good decision.
I think what we got was only $13 or $13.95.
13 something, yeah.
So that was really affordable.
Good deal. So we stopped at the Kauai Cookie Factory. I believe they sell them all over the island, probably on other islands too. But at the factory, you can go in and taste test lots of free samples. So we tried a few free samples, and then we went into the back. They had a little part where you can see all their products and buy stuff. And we dropped $35 on cookies. We weren't messing around, but they're really good. So we just wanted to buy them all, but we just stuck to a few flavors. We got 2 different types of coffee ones. This one is Kona coffee, and this one's Kauai coffee. And Matt he loves both of these because he's a big coffee person. I think they're good too, but I kind of like some of the other flavors better. This one was probably our favorite flavor. It's the macadamia tea cookie, and even the lady there that was helping us and giving us the free samples, she said like this was one of her favorites. She really loves this one. And we also got some little shortbread macadamia nut ones, and these little things that have roosters on the cookies that we thought would make good souvenirs. You can see the little rooster there. But yeah, all the cookies taste super good. I don't think you can find a bad one. And another thing she did, which is a good tip, is toast your cookies in a toaster oven for a little bit just to warm them up. It makes them taste amazing. And yeah, really love this place. If you're in Kauai, you should definitely stop at the Kauai Cookie Factory.
So we stopped at Porky's because these hot dogs look so crazy. We got the #1, which is grilled pineapple infused pork sausage topped with slow roasted Kailua pork, fresh cut pineapple, grilled onions, Porky's barbecue sauce. You can get sweet or spicy. We got sweet. All inside a toasted cheese French roll. Looks wild. We're still pretty full from the last thing we ate, but we're gonna try this just because it looks so interesting. It's a little messy, but really good. You get the sweet from the pineapple, the sweet from the onion, the saltiness from the pork, and the saltiness from the sausage. I haven't tasted the pineapple inside the sausage, probably just because there's so much pineapple on it already. And the crispiness of the toasted cheese bun is really good. Definitely a must stop.
Now we're going up to Waimea Canyon State Park. It basically looks like the Grand Canyon in Hawaii, but a lot more green from what we've seen. But there should be a lot of lookouts and nice sights along the way. Well, we made it up to Waimea Canyon overlook. It's at 3,400 feet elevation, and as you can see, it's very, very beautiful. It's quite the overlook. It's the overlook of overlooks. There's lots of green, there's lots of reds and oranges and some grays, and even off in the distance you can see a massive waterfall. It's really neat. No. If you go drive past the Waimea Canyon overlook, you'll eventually find this, which is a little lodge area and museum. I think it's pronounced Kokeʻe. I really have no clue, but it's really nice inside. They have like a cafe and a little gift shop, and then they have the museum if you want to learn a little bit more about the area. But what's interesting is there's this meadow. Most of the area is pretty wooded, but the story behind this meadow is apparently there was this robber that would keep on robbing people where all these trails intersected right here, and the head chief, he ordered him to be beheaded. So the dude got beheaded, died, but then his ghost came back and he was looking for his head here, so he pulled out all the trees to look for his head. So that's a little bit of fun little folklore for you. some of the overlooks in this park might be a bust. There's supposed to be this beautiful picture behind us right now, but as you can see, it's all mist and fog. But they say this one, it's fairly often that it will be enveloped in fog and you can't see it. So I guess we just didn't come at the right time or the right day. The fog got us this time. So along this road there are just tons and tons of lookouts and overlooks. So we only hit a few of them, but there's plenty of ones that you can stop and look at, and just make sure there's space to pull over and be mindful of where you're stepping and don't fall off a ledge. Don't want that to happen. And I forgot to mention, but entrance into the park is $10 for parking, and then like a lot of the state parks do this, it's $5 per person. So for us, since we had 2 people, it was $10 and then $10 parking. It ended up being $20 for both of us to be able to get into this state park. What do you think of the state park?
I think it's really nice. If we had more time, I'd like to walk through the trails and see more of the park instead of just driving through it and stopping at lookouts and keep driving. It would be nice to walk some of the trails, but we don't have a ton of time that we can spend here.
Yeah, but it is very nice. There is a lot to do and see in the area. So we were driving by and we saw a gift store that caught our eye. It's called the Red Dirt Store, and they dye a lot of the shirts there with the red dirt that you see around the island, and we just saw like up at the canyon. And so I thought that was cool. I like stuff like that where, you know, they're using something from the land and it just makes a good souvenir. It'd be like, this was hand dyed in red dirt from Kauai. So I decided to get a shirt from there, but they let us both choose a little bracelet for free. They were super nice in there. So if you're in Kauai, if you're on Kauai, you should definitely stop at the Red Dirt Store for your souvenirs. Out to a beach that's pretty much way out in the middle of nowhere. You have to go back this dirt road for about 30 minutes, I would say, and it was quite a bumpy ride. You don't want to do it if you have a small car. Luckily for us, we have a Jeep, so it was easy to go off-roading. But man, this place, we had no clue what this beach was gonna look like, and there is hardly anyone here just because of the nature of the road being tough to get back. And it is such a large beach, really nice sand, really beautiful, pristine water, and practically have it all to ourselves. I would say this beach is definitely a hidden gem. so excited for this one. We're ending our day by getting shave ice, finally. It's a big thing in Hawaii, but don't be mistaken. It's not called shaved ice, it's called shave ice without the D. There's some type of reason for that. I'm not sure why, but a lot of the places here, you'll notice the ice is so finely shaved. But like, looking at this thing, it's so smooth. It's almost like ice cream, the ice. And we got it's called the ube one, which it has ube and coconut milk and ube foam on top with coconut flakes. It looks beautiful. It smells very coconutty, and I am so excited. So let's dig in. It's a nice sweetness. It's not overbearing. Very refreshing. I think I taste coconut more than ube. The coconut overpowers it a little bit, but I'm not complaining. I still like the flavor. And now the ube foam. That definitely tastes more like ube. The foam's really good. Very light and airy. I wish we could try more flavors there. They have so many and they all look so good, but there's only so much shave ice a girl can eat. But hopefully we'll try shave ice a few more places before we leave Hawaii, so stay tuned. So this rental we got for Kauai is very bougie. We feel like outsiders here, like we don't belong. We're not used to staying places this nice. Leave it to us to find the one cat and befriend it. The beach looks pretty wicked, but it's nice at this resort. I think it's the same with many other resorts. Pretty much has straight access to the beach. After a long day, we're finally back. We got clean, and we ended up stopping at 7-Eleven to try a few things. We got this pork and cabbage thing over rice, and that was probably the best thing we got. Matt really liked that. He's too tired right now to talk, to be honest. We got a loco moco, which was it was good. It was okay. We tried the spam musubi, and it's just not our thing. I thought I would like it because so many people talk about it, but nope. And then we also got manju, which is something I only see really here on Kauai. And this is something 7-Eleven sells only at this one location, which is in Kauai. So we stopped there and we wanted to try manju, and we got the kind that had red bean filling, and it's the original recipe, and it was really good. I was really surprised. It tasted like it was like a pie crust outside, and then the inside was the red bean filling, which was very sweet. Doesn't really taste like beans. I don't know. We haven't had much red bean stuff, so I was a little skeptical, but it was good. And yeah, that 7-Eleven was really nice. It was a hit. But now we're gonna go to bed, and next video we'll have more Kauai adventures.
Stay tuned.
What he said. Bye.